Welcome back, everyone, to the 9th session of Dungeons & Dragons. 9 episodes, yet quite a bit has happened, all over one task given to you all. As usual, please watch the previous episodes to catch up on what's been happening. Alexandra Bronson, you're both with Rover in Mayor Archibald's office. As expected, Mayor Archibald is starting to lose his composure. He paces back and forth, downing a shot of whiskey. This is catastrophic. Just our luck. As if one infernal portal wasn't devastating enough. Now a second one. He looks at Alexandra and Bronson. I don't know whether to commend or berate you for Camarier's actions. Warding off a group of hellhounds can appear as courageous from some perspectives, foolish from others, but she kept the beasts distracted and fought them off for as long as she could. A valiant stand, or perhaps insanity. Either way, she's earned my gratitude. And before long, most others.
She was fearless, true, but what does the future hold, Mayor? 2 infernal portals in less than a week? Most concerning.
Why are you still here, Rover? I don't know what arrangement you and Archibald agreed on, but you're not needed.
There's use for him, I imagine, Alexandra.
You're all going to be compensated shortly. Halfway. All of you have a new mission.
You have got to be kidding me. You're withholding half our payment because you feel like it?
Extra incentive for you all. And I've discovered a promising lead. My scouts prove themselves dependable and worthy of the rank, but this can wait until Camarier is back on her feet. I've been told she'll be fully recovered by the next day. Mayor Archibald retrieves 5 pouches, gold inside.
When you say all of us, you mean to include him? Alexandra gives Rover the side eye.
But of course, you don't have to work side by side. But if you're all eager to get paid, then...
Multiple hands are better than one. I see. Well, thank you, Mayor. I'd best go see Kamara if she's awake.
Of course. Farewell to you all.
Rover is the first to leave, soon slipping into the crowds outside and disappearing like a spirit.
Alexandra is instantly counting out the gold in one of the given pouches. How much coin is in there, DM?
You all have a pouch each, including one for Camarier. There's 40 gold in each of the 3 pouches.
120 gold total. Rather generous.
Generous? I've seen bounties with higher reward money for half the work we did.
Well, we'll collect on the rest of our payments. Once we complete the next job for the mayor, of course. Are you coming with me to see Kamara?
You go. I'm not one for those sort of social situations, as you can tell. Besides, I know Camarier is becoming very dear to you.
I don't know what you're referring to.
Oh, Bronson. Only from what I've seen and picked up on. Women sense these things, you know. I'm not passing judgment. You go to her. I'll be in the Ravenous Raven.
Bronson, you head towards the medical center building. At the front door, the guards would usually take your weapons, but they have been informed that Mayor Archibald has allowed you to keep your weapons, most likely a sign of trust and respect. You get shown and led to Camarier's bed. She lays there, bandaged up and looking like she's somewhat recovered from the ordeal. No broken bones or long-term injuries, as far as you can tell. Anyways, you get shown and led to Camarier's bed. She lays there, bandaged up and looking like she's somewhat recovered from the ordeal. No broken bones or long-term injuries, as far as you can tell anyway. Her eyes are closed, her book in one of her hands and her glasses at a crooked angle on her face.
She fell asleep whilst reading. That's so like her, and Bronson can't help but admire that a little. He gently takes the book and her glasses, setting them on the nightstand beside her.
Bronson, make a dexterity check to see how well you do this without waking her up.
Understood. Well, that's only a 4. Damn.
Camarier stirs and awakens.
What the? Bronson. Her eyes almost immediately glimmer as she sits up a little.
Easy there, Kamara. You took a lot of hits back there. It's a miracle that you only sustained mild injuries. Bronson leans forward in his seat, moving his chair closer. I am so glad to see you safe, Kamara. When we found you surrounded by all of those hell beasts, I thought you were dead.
Almost was. I felt it pull. It's called touch. But I could only think of you, Bronson. And my biggest regret, if I didn't, was not being upfront with you about my feelings.
A soldier wears his feelings on him like a badge of honor. It's something that I do struggle with on multiple occasions, but it's time I did that now. I think I'm falling for you. I love you, Kamara.
I love you too, Bronson.
Bronson gently takes her hand, holding it close and delicately. He gives Kamara an alluring, open look, leaning in and planting a tender kiss on her lips.
Camari wraps her arms around Bronson after he kisses her, reciprocating the kiss with one of her own. That was so sweet.
Just as you are, Kamara. Bronson doesn't say much else. There's no need, as they both remain in each other's embrace. Bronson loses track of time, not that it matters to him.
Camari falls asleep again, in Bronson's embrace, after a long while of content and joy.
You both rest and hold each other, time passing by like water falling through fingers. The ambience of the night is serene and tranquil. The morning sun ascends in what seems like minutes.
Bronson wakes up as the morning sun shines and caresses his face. When he sees Kamara, his heart flutters again. To have this not be a dream is extraordinary. How lucky he feels.
Camari wakes up not long after Bronson, taking his hand as the memories of their confessions return to her from the morning fog in the corner of her mind. The look in both their eyes conveys all they need to know. Camara holding Bronson close again, kissing him deeply.
Bronson rests his hand on Kamara's cheek as they kiss, holding her head. As the kiss reaches its natural conclusion, Bronson kisses Kamara on the nose as a little cute gesture.
Camari chuckled before gasping and turning her head, sneezing twice. She blushes slightly, covering her nose. Maybe not on the nose next time, Bronson, despite how cute I find it.
Bless you, Kamara. And understood.
You both gain the benefits of a long rest. After breakfast is brought to Camarier and she shares it with Bronson. Camarier gets informed of what happened as Alexandra, also fully rested, rejoins you before heading to the mayor's office. This is later on in the day, of course. Mayor Archibald is already having another conversation with Rover as you all get brought further into the main room.
But with my connections and your influence, we can get this done quickly before the bad situation becomes even worse.
I've already said that. I'll think it over. Camarier, good to see you up and at 'em. Please sit. Your mission awaits.
I see the assholes already here. Like a mosquito. Never needed or liked, yet you linger and pester constantly. It's almost a travesty.
The comparison is unneeded and pointless, Alexandra. Besides, even mosquitoes have some semblance of manners. You do not. I find that a travesty.
Enough you two. I will keep this brief. You're to go north and up the Small Teeth Mountains. Further off to the side of the main path, there seem to be a pack of hobgoblins, bugbears, and wurgs. They've set up a base of operations over an infernal portal that hasn't closed. It's been active for days. Apparently, they're drawing power from the portal itself. If this is true, then this is crazier than anticipated. Slaughter all of them and try to find a way to close the portal. That's it.
And our payment? I want double what we got yesterday.
Alexandra, roll a persuasion check.
17 plus 3. Dirty 20.
Very well. But not until you return with proof that the job is done. Not before.
Glad you finally listened to reason. Good day.
With that, I suppose it's time to start stocking up and preparing for the long trip ahead. Or you would start to, but Mayor Archibald stops you all before you head out the door. There are 3 horses waiting for you in the stables. Don't say I never give freely.
That is most appreciated, Mayor Archibald. Thank you. Now, time to shop and prepare for the journey ahead.